concerned that there was another person who had been making threats, perhaps a relative of the two brothers, whom they haven't been able to nail down. So it's a complex, interlocking situation here.
Complex is the word, and Pete, in total transparency, we're watching an image. This is in Watertown, Massachusetts. We're watching pictures, and we don't know the significance of them, but we obviously just saw some law enforcement officials dressed in what appeared to me to be SWAT-type wear, running toward a location. Carrie Sanders, are you still with me? Can you narrate a little bit and also give us a sense of where this position is in relation to where that gunfight took place over the night?
Okay, so I'm actually being told to leave. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the camera here, and I'm going to walk off on microphone.
Okay.
What's that, sir?
You can stay. I just want you to move back a little.
Okay, we're just going to back off a little bit here. We'll leave the camera there with its shot up as I walk away. All right, to give you an idea of where I am, I'm by the U.S. Army Materials Technology Laboratory, and as you can see, there's some more officers coming in there. This is up about 4 or 5 blocks. Then to the right, you go right into the neighborhood where they've been concentrating all of their efforts overnight that I saw. I mean, this is a huge area, but where I saw them, they were concentrating their efforts there. And they actually were holed up for a very long time at the intersection where the shooting took place. You know the young man that we had on the phone earlier who was narrating and sort of showing us what he had seen out his window? I was about a quarter of a block around the corner from where he was, and we were actually trying to make our way over there to talk to him about what he had seen when we came upon the officers working that area with the 2 devices there, telling all the residents to stay in their homes. Many of the residents were inside their homes watching television and then looking out the window. Then the officer said to us, okay, I need you all to leave because you are in danger. Suggesting to us, of course, that the suspect was right there. So we pulled back about a half block, and then we moved back another half block, and finally they pushed us all the way down. As I was coming down to the shot that you see here, one of the officers actually came up to me, and my hands were in my pocket, and he's like, who are you? And he pulled a weapon on me, and I was like, oh, we're just reporter here, we're just covering this. So very high anxiety. Then it sort of dropped back down again, but now we've seen the number of Humvees with the U.S. military coming in there. Now we've seen the state police come in there. We've seen the ATF here working about 3 blocks off to the right of the picture that we're looking at. And then we've had sort of the state police as a field force moving off to the left. If I were to do a guess of a count here, I'm going to estimate that in this area there could easily be as many as 200 police officers and members of the military working on what is like a tiny little 3 little street area at this point.
Okay, Carrie.